Hey my homies, so I haven't done a Jordan talks in forever, so let's go. I'm going to my email right now, but I want to read a few of them, and so I'm just gonna pick a random one because I get so many, and a lot of them are about relationships, but some of them are like personal with like bullying, but a lot of them are like the same message, but sometimes I need to reinforce them. So let me just find one. Okay, so you guys know I always keep your names anonymous for Jordan Talks. So if you want to email me and you want advice and you want me to talk about it or respond with a video, then email me at queenjordy@gmail.com. And okay, so she said, "Hey girl, I love your videos. You are mad funny. What is your advice for tall girls? I love being tall sometimes, but sometimes I hate it." And this went along with one girl that asked me what kind of shoes should she wear to her dance. So what I have to say to the shoes thing, even though you're tall, wear heels if you want to wear heels. Like, so many people think that, oh my gosh, I'm already tall enough, I'm gonna be even more tall than everybody else. And you just have to stop thinking about everybody else and like just do what you want to do. Like, in society, people are always gonna like look to each other and, you know, conform and like do what's cool. But me, I truly believe, like, if that's you and you know those shoes are you, I don't care if you're 6'7" and you want to wear high heels, wear them because you want to wear them and they make you happy and they make you feel confident. Like, work it, you know? Yes, and I love wearing heels, and yeah, in heels I'm a giant, but yeah, I love it. Okay, so for this girl, she said, advice for tall girls? I would just say to make sure your ankles are lotioned. Like, it's hard being tall, but I just say keep your head up. I mean, you can't like define yourself through your height. It's just a part of you. And you just have to embrace it and, you know, just embrace it. You know, have confidence in it. Man. So let me find another email. Okay, so this is from a guy. He said, "Hey, I was watching a few of your videos and could you give me some advice on dating and talking to your crush?" I don't have much experience in this area, but talking to your crush is easy. You have to make them laugh, make them smile. You know, you have to smile and just, you know, show them that you want to be around them. And it's kind of like a good or bad. You know, you have to read their body language and you have to realize, like, are they into me? You know, are they receiving what I am giving, or are they like, please stay away? You know, you have to analyze them. And if they're having like good feedback, you know, they're texting you, they always talk to you when you talk to them, and like they contribute to the conversation, it's not just like you bothering them, those are all good signs. But I just say, my advice, be yourself. Don't try to change for anybody else. I would just say get to know them and show them that you want to get to know who they really are. Ask them questions and, you know, compliment them. Don't say like, "Oh, I like your shirt." Say, "You look really good in red." You know, if they're wearing a red shirt, you know, make the compliment about them. Or you can say, "You know, you are really sweet," or "You look really handsome today," or, you know, "You really are handsome." You know, just don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And you sitting and thinking about them all day is not going to do anything. Like, go and talk to them, get out of your comfort zone, because you can't sit on a bench and, you know, witness everything as life passes you by. You have to go and take a risk. Like, life and love, it's worth it. So, you know, get out your comfort zone. That's my advice. And stop torturing yourself with your thoughts. Like, thinking about them is not going to do anything. Like, act. All those scenarios you're playing in your head, like, act out one of them. You know, go talk to them. Now I'm going to move on to another email. So this one is a kind of long, so I will read it, and I think this will be my last one for the video. So it's from a girl. She said, "Hi, I know this is random and out of the blue, but I've been following you for a while, and I just want to say thank you for spreading your amazing messages to people You seem to know exactly what to say for the right situation. I always want to say thank you for hoping this, because I know you probably have better things to do than sit here and read an email from an odd sender. So I think she meant reading. You're welcome. But I have this problem and I have no one to turn to but you. At school, friends know me as the funny, witty, happy, and always smiling girl. Boys think of me as shy, quiet, and don't talk to me. That's where the problem begins. Since the 6th grade, I've hated the way I look. Body and face-wise, I feel as if there's something horribly wrong with me. Why won't a boy just ask for my number or even attempt to hold a conversation with me? I know this situation sounds childish, but these insecurities are just eating me alive. When I look at other girls, I think, man, they're pretty. What happened to me? Some days I love myself, other days I want to change. And I've tried to change from cheap methods to try and make me look attractive, to overeating and exercising to try and gain weight, because all society talks about is wanting a thick girl with an S pretty face. And I can't talk to my parents, they'll think I'm ignorant. Can't talk to my friends, they'll just lie and say that I'm being ridiculous and that I'm pretty. My problem is much, much deeper than some girl who's desperate for a guy and can't get one. I don't know what to do or what to think. Sorry for the longevity of this, but I'm lost and my insecurities just might be the death of me. I'm tired of hiding how I feel, how I really feel. Oh my gosh. Okay, my heart goes out to you, and I just want to say, don't compare yourself. Comparing yourself is like tearing yourself apart. And I do it sometimes. I used to do it, and I realized, why am I doing this? Anything I'm thinking or comparing, like, that's not going to change my situation. That's not going to change the way I look. That's not going to change them, you know? There's just no point, because you can't change that and you have to accept that. And I understand your problem is much deeper than, you know, no guy is wanting you. This is about your self-esteem and how you feel about yourself, and it starts with you. It starts with your mind, and you have to look at yourself and realize, I am not my hair, I am not my body, I am not my eyes. You know, you have to look into your soul. You have to see, what do I value? What do I believe in? What do I love? You know, our world is not all physical. Even though that's the majority of it, what we see, what we, you know, the objects we feel and touch, we're so used to that, we forget to feel, we forget to smell and sense and just be. So I want you to look at yourself, and I mean look, and just look at everything you hate, look at everything you love, and just accept it. And I know it can be hard trying to fit the standards of perfection that society has to set out, but that's not realistic. Like, those photoshopped images you see of the thick girls, you know, someone probably photoshopped the waist so it goes in and, you know, made the butt look a little rounder. Like, you can't feel like you have to be that, because you don't have to be that. You have to be you. You know, you have to be you. And I feel horrible, because it's not just your problem. It's a lot of young girls. It's, the pressure's on. Like, the pressure is on. You know, everyone wants to be beautiful, and they want it to be wanted. You know, they want to be wanted, and, you know, they want that. And yeah, that starts with you. You have to appreciate your beauty. You are beautiful in your own way. Like, as cheesy as that sounds, no one can replace you, and no one is you. No one can ever replace who you are. Just think about that. There's one of you. Like, value that. It's an incredible thing, and sometimes we are too hard on ourselves, and we just have to sit back and just say, like, I made it. You know, I'm here right now. That is what matters. And even if my opinion isn't gonna make you believe it, or your friend's opinion, or your parents' opinion, you have to believe it. The one person here holding you back is you. What you choose to think about, this is just universal. Our thoughts become our actions. So what we choose to think about, that's what we have control of. There's so many things out there we don't have control over. But the one thing we do have control over are thoughts. You know, if you're a healthy human being, control your thoughts. Practice looking at what is good out of the situation. If you can find bad in a situation, I promise you, you can find good. Anything you look at, anything you think about. If you can find something bad, if you can think about it like, ugh, you can think of it, wow, you know. There's good and there's bad. There's black and white, good and evil. Like, it's that simple. So that's what I have to say with the self-esteem, you know, loving yourself thing. Don't compare yourself, and you really have to look at your insecurities and think, where is this coming from? And just accept your flaws, accept your imperfections. Like, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. The people on those magazines, no matter how photoshopped they are human, and they're not perfect either. No one is perfect. And if you ever thought for a second that someone is perfect, you're lying to yourself. And I just want you to know that we all have imperfections, and even the prettiest face, the most perfect body, what really matters is the soul and the person and what they value and who they really are. That's what matters. And I know you're still young, and that's a dangerous thing, because sometimes people get confused and think that looks are the only thing that matter, and that's not true. And I promise you, one day someone is going to look at you, and I'm not talking about looking at you, they're going to see you and they're going to say, you are so beautiful. And they could be blind. Like, everything is not about looks, and that's okay. That's okay. And if you're shy to talk to boys, then get out of your comfort zone and smile, and, you know, show them your personality. If you're feeling insecure about the way you look, show them how beautiful your soul is. You know, rock them. Like, show them who you are. Talk to them. Make them laugh. Make yourself laugh. Make yourself happy. Like, everything doesn't have to be about guys. And I know when you're like, oh my gosh, a boy likes me, I know it's like so exciting, but trust me, how you feel about yourself is more important than how anyone feels about you. And I hope that helps. I hope that gives you the, you know, awareness that how you feel about yourself is so important. You know, you really have to value yourself. Value yourself. You are worth it, and you are worth something, and you have to look in the mirror and realize that, you know. It's so sad to hear all these things, but what I'm doing comes from a place of love, and I understand where you're coming from. And my heart goes out to you, and I love you so much. And, you know, don't fret it. Like, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. And life is a wonderful thing, and you can't just sit there and think, like, you know, torturing yourself in your thoughts. You have to realize my world is so much bigger than just me. There's other people out there, and I am blessed. You have to think that way. You have to think that it's not all about me. And even though we all have our own problems, I think looking around you and realizing that we're all in this together, we all, you know, we intertwine all of our lives, you know, together. We all can add something. So I hope you got something out of that, and I hope you look a little deeper, you know, than the surface and what looks. It's an ongoing thing, and I don't think it's ever gonna stop until people realize that we're all gonna get old and crusty one day. Like, the way you look, it may be nice on the eye, but who wants to sit in a room where someone's personality and it's just way out of whack, you know, like, ugh, stay away from me, you know, like such an ugly personality. And that's why I love personality. Like, just when you meet someone and their personality is amazing, it radiates. Like, you can feel their soul, you know, going hard. They're like, oh, look at me. You know, you can feel them. So you're beautiful. That's all you have to know. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. If no one has ever told you that, I'm telling you that now. You are beautiful. And I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Please email me. It makes me sad how many people might not even have anyone to talk to, but I will be that person for you, and I will take time out of my day to film and, you know, read your emails. So I love you so much, and thank you so much for reaching out to me. I appreciate your guys' open and, you know, all your honesty and how you guys trust me with, you know, such personal topic. It means the world. It means the world. You guys mean the world to me. You guys open my eyes every day, you know, seeing where you guys are from. I want you to comment down below, where are you from? And that's just gonna be amazing. Like, it's an amazing thing how I'm on the internet and people from all over the world can watch me. That's insane how far we've come. So I love you so much. Stay beautiful. I'll say you soon. Love you. That was a weird kiss.
I don't know what to do. 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 Slowly